Hey guys. Hey, had to check out one of my houses and find out why is it not selling. So I thought I'd shoot a quick video. So there's only 4 reasons why a house doesn't sell. The biggest I just gave it away. The biggest lever is price, okay? So everything sells at some price. Now, you don't always want to just, lower the price, right? That compresses your margins. So the other things that you have to look at is there something wrong with the house? Like, is there a condition issue that can be profitably fixed? Okay, is it marketing? Am I just not getting a lot of traffic out there? Is that the issue? And so these are all things that you got to look at. The other thing is you have to look at sales, right? So am I answering the phone when people are in front of the house? Am I converting them well to an appointment to actually get the house sold after they've seen it? So these are everything that we have to examine. So let's see here. Let's take a look at the place. Now, I'm not going to spend a long time because I already know why this house is not selling. So let me just kind of give you guys a glance here at what I was looking at. So the drive up it's decent. My guys did a pretty good job at cleaning it out. But, I always get rid of this crap. You want a clean slate. You don't want things that define a house. So whatever that mess is, welcome. It's minor, but little things like that, it just, when you drive up, it just looks eclectic, okay? So everything that's personal, gone. You need a clean slate, right? That's why we don't paint our houses neon orange, okay? You want something neutral, something pleasant, okay? This house, it's gonna be quick because, let's take a look. Oh man, it's a stinky house. Doesn't look bad, right? You can't tell this from photos. That's what my problem's been. I've been looking at photos, sending people to come by. No one's told me this house reeks of smoke so bad. It's overwhelming, okay? Like, breathe quick. You need a respirator. I hate the smell of smoke. My gosh. So this carpet, I think, is stinky, stinky, stinky. Stinky, stinky. So that's one big lever that's got to get fixed. So we have ozone generators. We are going to roll them up in here super fast. It's pretty decent. It's not amazing, but this is total owner finance ready, which is what our intention was for this house. Marketing. The city has been ripping down our signs. We try to stay out of the cities that won't let you put out the yard signs, like ours say owner financing, must sell, no banks. But man, they have been ripping them down. So this is a problem out here in Weatherford. And then, so we have a marketing issue. I'd already checked sales. I know we are on it with sales. We have a stinky house issue that can get easily remedied. And then this right here, I already knew when I bought this place that this was a problem, but I thought I could overcome it. So the laundry is in the kitchen. Isn't that weird? These functionally obsolete houses. This house is actually not that old, just a silly lady. She built it like custom, which don't look like a custom house, but she fancied herself a builder, and she's like, oh yeah, just stick those over there. So here's my plan. I think I'm gonna go ahead and retail this house out. It's close, except for this issue. This would be tough to fix. So the plan is I'm going to rip out this wall. My project manager assistant actually was like, Jared, the problem is the wall. The wall has to go. So yes, we're gonna do that. But that doesn't fix everything, right? So if the wall was gone, at least it would be like an open concept, like a kitchen into living area situation. So this is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. I can't economically fix the half bath. I've already looked at that. Let's go see. Here's the master bedroom, not huge. And here's this half bath, if you will. Okay, well, we could take in the closet. Also an issue, it's not big. So this looks like a man's closet, right? Like, I could barely fit my stuff in here, let alone a female as well. But how could I economically fix that? The space right here is the central heat and air. So It's not like we can blow it out and have no closet, because then if we made the closet over here, this bedroom would be like a child's bedroom, right? So I think the die is cast on that one. The only thing you can do there is lower the price. So you're not gonna get the price that a decent, like a normal 3-bedroom, 2-bath would bring, okay? So keep that, I'll have to keep that in mind, which we did when we priced it initially. But if I'm going to look at it as, oh, let's retail this house, I'll have to look at the comps again. So let's come back to here. Certainly the ozone generators will get rid of the smell, but to retail it, this carpet is like, okay, but it's not like amazing. Could we have it professionally cleaned? Maybe. And stretched? Maybe. I mean, there's some spots right there. So that's a possibility. But, you know, it would look way better if all the bedrooms and the living area look like this. This is, I mean, people want that, right? Some decent laminate flooring. So I'm probably going to price that in. We'll paint everything. I don't see any need for texturing, so just painting throughout. Looks like we got a seam to fix right there. That's minor. My gosh, so minor. As far as rehabs go, this is not a lot going on here. Now, back to the kitchen. What are we gonna do about this, the laundry in the kitchen? So here's what I think might be best. I'm actually going to remove this window and reduce it to the size of this one over here. So we'll have 2 level windows. The exterior siding is like wood, so it should be easy to match and paint. And we'll have that filled in, and then I'm planning to put the washer and dryer right here. So that is the most seamless possible way to make it, if it's gotta be in a kitchen, at least it will be in line with the other stuff. So planning to put that there. And then this, of course, has got to go if we're going to remove this wall. I think it might be load bearing, so we'd have to put a header on it. That's not too terribly expensive. Maybe $1,500 in wood, and I don't know, maybe 500, 750, 1,000 in labor, something like that. So I think the stove might have to go over here, which no one wants a stove next to their refrigerator, but I've got away with that before. Let me know in the comments. Is there anything you guys would do different? Is there some way that we could make this a little less ghetto and kind of save this project? I was planning to just own or finance it and move it on down the road. But, hey, we still may go that route. But I've been needing some cash lately, so maybe it's best to just cash this one out. Oh, thank God I'm out of the stink though. That has to be remedied. It doesn't matter, like cheap. People just don't want stinky houses. So that's always an issue. If your house smells, you have got to deal with it. So, we'll get going on that, get project management to fix these issues. And then this house will probably be gone in a couple weeks. So, there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Am I missing something? Here, let me let you guys see the siding, in the backyard. It's 1 acre, but I don't know if you can see it. It's just the wood siding, brick veneer on the front only. So let me know, guys. Talk to you later.